Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Council Chats Live. Except for this week, instead of chatting about a movie that came out this weekend, because not enough of us saw Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Men Tell No Tales, we're going to go about play some games. I'm going to be your host for the evening. My name's Ryan. Let's go around and introduce ourselves. So on the far left, we have Caleb Dangerous Fate. How's it going?
What's up, guys? Caleb. Good to be here. Don't get to be here often enough because I got other stuff I usually have to do Sunday night. But since it's a holiday, I'm a little bit more free than normal. So glad to be here.
Boss. And then right in the middle, we got Ty Rothermal.
Hey, 3 weeks in a row. What a twist.
What a twist indeed. So it's great to be here with the guys. So today, instead of the usual show, we're going to start off with just a little piece of news, and then we're going to break into a three-part game where these two are going to be competing viciously against one another for dominance of the council. So before we get into that, we're all in this film community together, and we would be remiss if we didn't at least bring up the massive film world news this week, with Zack and Deborah Snyder stepping down from Justice League to deal with the unfortunate and tragic loss of their daughter in March. So I'm not really sure what to say other than that this story was absolutely tragic and just struck me in a really hard way on Tuesday. But I just kind of wanted to go around and hear the guys' thoughts. So, Caleb, what were your thoughts when you heard this news on Tuesday?
Yeah, I was really surprised when I heard it, and then I was even more surprised knowing that it actually had happened like 2 months ago, and somehow hadn't been brought to the forefront of the media. So I know that Zack Snyder he's a polarizing figure, but I think situations like this remind us that in the end, he's a person, and filmmakers are people, no matter what our opinions of them are. And so I was glad to see people in the group really rallying around and kind of sending their best to him. And I was surprised by some people who kind of were trolling, maybe not so much in our group. I saw it a lot on Twitter and some other places that were like, Joss Whedon's finally taken over for Zack Snyder, so take that. And I mean, it's a weird thing, I think, to kind of attach yourself to a sentiment like that. So I thought that was weird, but I am excited to see, Joss Whedon kind of carrying Zack Snyder's vision along. I think when we get the final product, I think it'll be, whether good or bad, it's a good example of cooperation among filmmakers. So I'm really looking forward to it even more so than I was before.
Yeah, I'm in complete agreement with everything Caleb said. I was just shocked when I heard it, and my heart sank for Snyder and the rest of his family. And I still don't even know what his daughter looks like, and I'm still just heartbroken for them. I can't imagine what they're going through right now. And I'm really glad that he decided to take the time and spend with his family, although as tough as a choice that may have been for him and his wife, since they are so involved with this universe and this movie specifically. And it's really nice to see them play together, him and Joss Whedon, and it was an easy transition. There didn't seem to be any issues. And then the film fan community was mostly respectful, and especially in our group, I had only seen one case of someone being a bit of a jerk about it, but that person was dealt with like right away. And so I just want to thank our group and our members for being so respectful during that tough, the first few days that we knew about this, and just being really respectful about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Full credit to everybody for, being decent human beings, and for realizing that, at the end of the day, this is just entertainment, and there are things that are more important. So needless to say, from the council, our hearts go out to the Snyders, and we wish them all the best in this incredibly tough time and look forward to this. And I also just want to throw out extra kudos to Warner Brothers, who has just, been incredibly understanding with the situation. from offering to push back the movie to extending Zack Snyder's first look deal. So it sounds like they have been really supportive, which is great to hear in this kind of dog-eat-dog world that we're sometimes living. So with that sad news out of the way, we're going to jump into game night because, like we said, we didn't have a Pirates conversation planned. So for game night, this is going to go in 3 rounds. The guys know one of the games that we'll be playing, but do not know the other 2. So this is going to be as surprising for them as it is for you viewers at home. So the first round, just to kind of get us a little warmed up into playing games, is a game that we play fairly frequently on the show, and a game we played last week called Last Man Standing. But this week we're playing Wonder Woman Edition because Wonder Woman comes out next week, and let's be honest, everybody is psyched out of their minds for that. One person in our trio has seen Wonder Woman already, and I'm incredibly jealous. So we're going to jump into the game. Basically, for anyone at home that doesn't understand how this game works, I'm going to name an actor or actress or director or whatever, and the guys are going to go back and forth naming a movie that they were in. You guys all ready?
Yep.
Think so.
Awesome.
You just go for it. Like there's no buzzing in or anything.
There is no buzzing in the, well, you're going to go back and forth until you don't know any anymore.
Right.
So we're going to kick it off with probably a shorter one, with Wonder Woman herself, Gal Gadot. And why don't we have Caleb start us off? Name a movie that Gal Gadot was in.
Gonna say Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice.
Wonder Woman.
Pretty sure she was in Fast 5.
Yep.
Was all kind
Keeping Up with the Joneses. Is that what the movie's called?
Yep.
Okay.
right.
Got another one.
There's one really bad one. I mean, was she in Fast 6 too?
She was also in Fast 6. Ty.
Okay, that's like all of her movies, isn't it?
Nope.
Really?
Oh, she was in that one with Anthony Mackie and 999.
Yep.
I'm gonna go and say, I mean, it has to be a movie that's been released.
Yes.
Okay.
Or Wonder Woman, because that's effectively been released.
Yeah, I guess. Well, I mean, people have seen Justice League too, but it hasn't been released.
You know what?
Seen Screen.
Yeah, you know what? I'll give that to you. It's the same sort of qualification.
Justice.
Okay.
Ty.
Was she?
That's.
Was she in the 4th Fast and Furious movie, which I believe is titled just Fast and Furious?
She was not in Fast, or no, she was in Fast and Furious. Pardon me.
She was?
She was in Fast and Furious.
Okay.
Okay. Pretty sure now that's all of them. There's a bunch of Israeli ones that I don't. And I'm sure there's some other romantic comedy that I'm misremembering.
She's probably in Get Smart or something.
So are you out?
I think so. I think I'm done.
All right. So we'll call that round for Ty.
So
and he's going to earn 5 points. The things that you guys missed were the movie Criminal from last year, Furious 7. She was also
that one too?
Yes, and she was also in Night and Day and Date Night.
Oh, Date Night's the one I was thinking of, not Get Smart.
And a movie called
Right.
Kicking Out Shoshana, which I've never.
That sounds awesome. Whatever it is.
So that was Gal Gadot. So now we're gonna get into somebody with a little bit more of a track record, I guess. So this round, we're gonna start with Caleb, and we're gonna do Chris Pine, Steve Trevor.
What was that? Sorry, I didn't hear you.
So the actor's gonna be Chris Pine.
I'm gonna go with J.J. Abrams' Star Trek.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with J.J. Abrams' Star Trek Into Darkness.
Yep.
Go with not J.J. Abrams' Star Trek Beyond.
Yep.
I'm gonna go with, I forget the director's name, Hell or High Water.
Yeah.
Hour.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman.
You keep pulling that Wonder Woman out. This is War.
Horrible Bosses 2.
I'm gonna give you This Is War, although you were not quite on the title there. It was This Means War, but I'm gonna give it to you.
Oh,
And
is
yeah,
it not this? Oh, wow, okay.
This Means
I would.
War.
Ugh.
But I'm giving it to him. So you got Horrible Bosses 2. We're back to Caleb.
Okay. Not Jack Reacher. The stupid book one, Jack Ryan.
Do you have the rest of the title?
It's probably something stupid sounding. Jack Ryan. Rogue Nation. Or something like that. Jack Ryan, Midnight. I don't know.
Yeah.
I lose.
It was Jack Ryan, Shadow Recruit.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing I said, though. So.
You're right.
Okay, so last one of these. Ty is going to get us kicked off. And this one is not only in honor of Wonder Woman, but also in honor of a returning TV show this week, House of Cards. We have Robin Wright herself.
Oh, yeah.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
The Princess Bride.
Forrest Gump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it gets a little shaky after that. I'm not doing so good on these. I mean, wasn't she in a movie with Sean Penn at one point, and that's when they got married? I mean, I'll go Wonder Woman since Ty keeps saying that.
Oh, you stole mine. Moneyball.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she was. Yeah. My game. Robin. I'm like going through each year of movies in my head and thinking of one. But this is only movies, right?
Right, yeah.
No House of Cards episode 1, season 1.
Yeah. I feel like there's one that like I definitely should know that I probably own at home in my head right now.
Fair enough. So yeah, we're gonna move on to round 2. Ty continues to assert himself in Last Man Standing.
Yeah.
Robin Wright was a little more tricky.
Yeah, I ran out. Isn't she in Is she in A Christmas Carol, the Jim Carrey one?
She
Is
is.
she in that?
Yeah, she was in The
Alright.
Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
Right.
Oh, was she?
Yep. Everest.
Ooh.
And a variety of other things.
Was she
But
in a-
we're
with Sean-
sorry.
Was she in a movie with Sean Penn?
She was. I'm not sure which one it is though. Because she got married to him between Moll Flanders and Loved, because that's when her name changed.
Right. Yeah.
But anyway, so with that out of the way, and we're in the gaming mood, we're going to get into round 2, which is going to be a little bit more entertaining in a way. So brought to you by everybody's favorite website, BuzzFeed. You can notice my dripping sarcasm. We're going to play a game where they're going to guess the movie based on the badly termed plot synopsis.
Okay. We'll see how this goes.
So guys, buzz in with your names as soon as you think you know it. If you get it wrong, I'm going to finish the thing and give it to the other person if you buzz in early. Sound good?
Yep.
Okay. So we're going to get started with a little bit of an easier one. So the synopsis is: a boy befriends a bearded hermit and 2 gay robots, goes into space, snogs his sister.
Ty.
Ty.
It's Star Wars.
That is correct. All right. Number 2.
It was the 2 gay robots that gave it away, because that's an internet joke.
R2's.
A guy punches himself, encourages others to punch him, leaves his job. Caleb?
Fight Club.
That is correct.
On the board.
All right. A reclusive weirdo and his mutant employees lure children into his factory with sweets, then dispose of them one by one.
Caleb.
Oh.
Caleb?
In the Chocolate Factory.
That is correct.
I need to stop saying "oh" instead of my name.
Change your oh.
Yeah.
All right. Half fish, half woman sells her vocal cords to kiss random guy.
Caleb.
Ty.
Caleb?
The Little Mermaid.
Caleb?
The Little Mermaid.
That is correct. A man buys a singing rabbit from Chinatown. Rabbit gets wet and breeds lizards. Lizards destroy town.
Ty.
Ty?
Is it Big Trouble in Little China? I've never seen that movie, but I don't.
It is not.
Oh, okay, then I don't know.
Any guess, Caleb?
Is that the whole synopsis?
Yeah.
Can you read it again?
Sure. A man buys a singing rabbit from Chinatown. Rabbit gets wet and breeds lizards. Lizards destroy town.
Is this like a sci-fi channel movie?
No.
What?
Singing rabbit. What the heck? I'm just trying to think of singing rabbits.
It's the giant lizards part that's got me.
Yeah, I don't know. I give up. There.
I think he's frozen again.
Yeah. At least he's frozen in like a happy gesture.
That's true.
Like,
The joys of going live. Well, this is bad. Because I think if he leaves it, that ends the live stream. So.
That would be bad.
Oh,
I'm back.
we're good.
Sorry, we had a little bit of a technical difficulty there. Assuming you didn't get that while I was gone, that movie is Gremlins.
I was going to say Gremlins, but I was confused by the rabbit thing.
Like I say, plot explained badly.
Yeah, I guess.
Huh.
All right, so the next one. A very old-looking teenage girl wears hot pants and learns to smoke to win her boyfriend back. Then they sing.
What?
Old looking teenager wears hot pants. Popular than I'm thinking. So
It's a pretty popular movie.
Is it from the early 2000s?
No.
from the 80s.
Yeah, 70s or 80s. I don't remember exactly when this movie came out.
Yeah, it's probably not the one I'm thinking of then.
Yeah, 1978.
Well, can you say the description again?
A very old-looking teenage girl wears hot pants and learns to smoke to win her boyfriend back. Then they sing.
And they sing.
All right, we'll pass this one. It was Grease.
Oh.
Classic musical Grease.
Right. Yeah.
All right, the next one. Hamlet with lions, but better than Hamlet. Also
Tie.
singing. Tie.
Lion King.
That is correct.
Whew. I didn't say oh. All right.
All right. Innocent staff turned into teapot, clock, and candlestick rely on Stockholm. Tie.
Beauty and the Beast.
That is correct.
1991 or 2016. Or 2017, rather.
It doesn't specify.
Ugh.
All right. Russian sailor who dreams of polygamous freedom in America dies on submarine.
Tie.
Hunt
for the Red October. I don't know.
That's correct.
Is it?
Yes.
I've never seen that movie.
All right. Patrick Stewart sets up a school for dangerous adolescents. Tie.
X-Men. Oh, First Class.
No.
First Class would be incorrect.
Oh,
Caleb.
Just X-Men is correct.
But he sets it up in First Class. Oh, I feel.
Patrick Stewart.
Patrick Stewart sets up a school.
Oh, I can't.
For dangerous adolescents.
I just associate Patrick Stewart with Professor X. They're just interchangeable, so it's just.
All right. Old man with balloons abducts young boy after wife leaves him. Tie.
Up.
That's correct.
Yeah, I was going to go with It, so it's a good thing you said that.
Basically the same movie, so.
That's the same movie.
A large iceberg's peaceful, calm life comes to an abrupt end as a large ship Caleb?
Yep. Titanic.
That's correct.
Oh, I was beginning to think of animated movies. I was like, what is this?
Yeah. Poor iceberg. Poor iceberg. Had his whole life ahead of him.
Captain America says there is only one God, but hangs out with two gods the whole movie like it's no big deal. Caleb?
The Avengers.
Caleb. That is correct. A couple of tiny little guys take 3 long films to return a piece of unwanted jewelry.
Oh,
Caleb.
Caleb.
It's the Lord of the Rings trilogy.
That is correct.
Tiny guy.
An archaeologist fails to get an important Caleb.
Crap. Jurassic Park? No.
That is not correct.
Ty.
And Caleb?
Ty.
Is it Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark?
That is correct.
All
I
right.
don't know why. In my head, I confused archaeologist and paleontologist. Like,
So did I. I was gonna say Jurassic Park until you did. I was like, oh no.
All right. A kid goes back in time to stop an old man from being his
Caleb.
dad's boss.
Ty.
Caleb.
Back to the Future.
That is correct. A boy learns to dance with no effect on pit closure.
With
Caleb?
no effect on what?
Caleb.
I didn't hear the end of that, but I'm just going to guess Billy Elliot.
That is correct.
Boy learns to dance.
All right. An underage girl runs away from a Kansas farm with 3 unemployed drifters. Caleb.
The Wizard of Oz.
That is correct. We're going to skip that one. A bunch of whiny kids spend a day together in detention. In the end, they're
Caleb.
all still... Caleb?
Club.
That is correct. A guy wakes up on Groundhog's Day. A guy
Ty.
wakes up on Ty?
Groundhog's Day?
That is correct.
It's not Live, Die, Repeat.
Yeah. Again, same movie, so.
An old man pretends to teach a teenage boy karate to make him do chores.
Caleb.
Ty.
Caleb?
The Karate Kid.
That's correct. This girl turns everything to ice, and you will never get that song out of your head.
Ty.
Caleb?
Frozen.
That's correct.
Thought it was Zootopia.
Zootopia.
I'm kidding.
And last but certainly not least, a little boy in England is told he is special. Then he goes to a private
Ty.
school. Caleb?
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone.
Ugh, fine, I'll credit you for that answer.
Philosophers.
Yeah.
Hey, America.
Okay, well,
Or at least
with round 2 over, we'll now move into the final game, which is another buzz-in game. Except for this one, you get to double the opportunity for points.
Who's in the lead right now?
Ty, you are currently in the lead
Take that, Caleb.
by 8.
Okay.
But there is lots of points to be earned this round. So in honor of Wonder Woman coming out, we're going to play a superhero-related game where I'm going to read a quote from a superhero movie. If you can name the movie and the character, you will get a point for each. Everyone got it?
Yeah.
so if like one person answers, but then the other person knows the character, would that other person get the point?
Yeah, they can steal the character point.
Okay.
All right. So let's get this going. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
Caleb.
Caleb.
/ Batman in Batman Begins.
Sorry, can you say the character name again?
Bruce Wayne / Batman.
Yep, that is correct. Caleb gets 2. All right. There is a right and wrong in the universe, and the distinction is not hard to make.
Ty.
Ty.
Dr. Manhattan Watchman?
No.
Okay, I don't know. That was just a guess.
Caleb, you got any guesses?
No.
That would be Superman himself from Superman the movie. Cats come when they feel like, not when they're told.
Ty.
Ty.
Oh, there's two. There's two it could be. I'm going with Halle Berry's Catwoman, and I'm going to say that's Halle Berry who said that.
Well, I mean, Halle Berry's not a character, but sure.
Oh, okay.
That is.
She's not Selena Kyle in that movie, though, is she?
The character name is just Catwoman.
Oh.
So I'm going to give you both points there because you got that. You got the quote from Catwoman.
Okay, that's fair.
All right. Violence doesn't discriminate. It comes as a cold and bracing as a winter breeze, and it leaves you with a chill you can't shake off.
Ty. Mr. Freeze, Batman, and Robin.
No.
Oh.
That's way too cool for Mr. Freeze. There's no puns in it.
Anything, Caleb?
I'm gonna go with Marv from Sin City.
No. That would be Daredevil from Daredevil.
Oh.
The movie, not the show. Ben Affleck's Daredevil. All right, this one is one that you both are gonna know pretty quick and gonna want to buzz in early, I'm assuming. Some men aren't looking for something logical. Ty.
It's Alfred in The Dark Knight.
That is correct.
Gee.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. All right. Intelligence is a privilege, and it needs to be used for the greater good of people.
Caleb? Is that Professor X and X-Men?
It is not. Any guesses, Ty? Or are we just gonna move on?
Yeah, let's just move on. I don't know.
All right, that was Dr. Octopus from Spider-Man 2.
Okay.
All right. I exist only to protect Krypton. Every action, no matter... Ty?
General Zod and Man of Steel.
That's correct. All right. With great power comes great responsibility. Caleb?
Uncle Ben and Spider-Man.
That is correct.
And probably also Uncle Ben in all the other Spider-Man movies.
Surprisingly not in The Amazing Spider-Man.
No, it's a very long roundabout way of getting there.
Yeah.
You have the power to do something and then something bad happens, then you have a moral obligation to do something. I don't know.
All right, next. No matter how bad things get, something good is out there, just over the horizon.
I feel like this is an oddball one.
No matter how bad things get, something good is out there, just over the horizon.
Dang it.
All right, we'll move on. That was Green Lantern from Green Lantern.
Oh, I knew it. I thought that's what it was, but I was like, I don't know for sure.
Yeah, like why would Ryan quote that?
Next. It doesn't matter who we are. What matters is our plan.
Oh, Ty.
Ty.
Bane of the Dark Knight Rises.
That's correct.
I don't think you said it right though. What matters is our plan.
Exactly.
Well, that would give it away.
Yeah.
All right. Only fools are heroes, because you never know when some lunatic will come up with a sadistic choice.
Ty.
Ty.
Green Goblin and Spider-Man.
That's correct.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on the rooftop scene, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Big get. All right. Just because someone stumbles and loses their path doesn't mean they can't be saved.
That sounds so generic.
It's a good motivational poster.
It's probably one of my favorite movies.
Just because someone stumbles and loses their path doesn't mean they can't be saved.
Ty.
Ty.
Professor X in X-Men First Class.
That is correct.
It,
Good job.
that is one of my favorite. Not one of my favorite. It's top 100.
If I said it a little more British, maybe that would have been easier.
Yeah.
Then it has gravitas. Less generic.
All right.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason. I know what I have to do, and I know it is right.
Caleb?
Caleb?
Gonna say Kick-Ass from Kick-Ass.
No.
Huh. You say it again?
I shouldn't be alive unless it was for a reason. I know what I have to do, and I know it is right.
All these are
Someone-
pretty generic.
Is it
That could be like 10
Catwoman?
different characters.
Ty.
Ty.
Is it Catwoman from Catwoman again?
It is not, again, from Catwoman.
Done.
That is Tony Stark from the first Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
All right, yeah.
All right. There are no heroes or villains. There's just what I want and how I'll get it.
Ty.
Ty.
Ozymandias. Watchmen.
No.
Okay.
Any wild guess, Caleb?
Say that it's Catwoman from The Dark Knight Rises, but I don't think that's right.
No, that would be Magneto from X-Men Days of Future Past. Michael
Okay.
Fassbender representing. Good is the path of honor, heroism. Evil, well, it's just cooler. Good is the path of honor, heroism. Evil, well, it's just cooler.
Ty.
Ty.
Oh no, I don't know the character's name. Is it the bad guy from Incredibles?
It
Is
is
it?
not. It is not.
Okay. That sounds like something that guy would say.
Yeah, I could have got a
Dickhead.
side point. I know his name. Syndrome.
Yeah, it is not Syndrome.
Evil is cooler.
Yeah,
Who
what?
says that? Really evil people.
Really smug evil people.
Yeah. Evil is cooler.
Cool.
Okay. Well, that was Megamind from the movie Megamind.
Oh,
Add
I was in the right
complicated,
genre.
but, like,
You did have the right idea. All right. If you could make God bleed, people would cease to believe in him.
Yeah.
Ty.
Ty.
Oh no, it's definitely not what I think it is. That's not the right quote. I was thinking Lex Luthor from Batman versus Superman, but that's not it.
It is not. No.
His quote is a lot more wordy and complicated and unnecessary.
Yeah, Caleb.
Caleb?
Lex Luthor from Superman Returns.
No. This would be
Something
Ivan
like-
Vanko / Whiplash from Iron Man 2.
Oh, the great
So-
Iron Man 2.
So really, it was more mumbly, like, if you could make God bleed, people would.
God could bleed. Give me my bird.
My bird.
Yeah, see, that should have been the quote. Give me my food.
Yeah, no. Bloody, my board.
All right. You wear a flag on your chest and think you fight for your nation. I have seen
Ty.
the future. Ty.
It's Red Skull, Captain America, the First Avenger.
Yeah,
Correct.
that is correct.
Seen it, Captain.
If you become more than a man, if you
Ty.
devote yourself, Ty.
Ra's al Ghul in Batman Begins, but what was his name in that scene? It was Descartes something or something like that. But he's Ra's al Ghul.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
Descartes probably acceptable.
Yeah, well, I was going to accept Ra's al Ghul, but sure.
I'll
It
just
is
throw
also
him both.
Descartes. The answers you seek shall be yours once I claim what is mine.
Dude, I know that. Maybe I don't though, but I've definitely heard that before.
Yeah, you definitely have. I mean, unless you somehow didn't see this movie, but I would be surprised.
How recent was it? Can we ask that?
I mean, no.
Oh,
10 points high for that question.
Just wipe out points.
Ty.
Ty.
Is it Ajax and Deadpool?
It is not.
Okay.
All right, it was Thor from Thor.
Oh,
Really?
Yeah, talking to Jane, he's telling her that she's going to tell her all the secrets of the Rainbow Bridge. Anyways. All right, we're getting into the last few here. This city is afraid of me, for I have seen its true face.
that's too on the nose to be Batman. There's no way it's Batman. I'm not going to make another Watchmen guess because all of those have been wrong.
Yeah.
The city is afraid of me, for I have seen its
It
true
kind of does
face.
sound like Rorschach would say, though, from Watchmen. So I'm just going to randomly guess that.
Okay, you would be correct, Caleb. It was Rorschach from Watchmen.
No! I was going to go with the spirit from the spirit.
Wow.
That would have been a
That
really,
one out.
really deep pull.
Yeah.
All right. I don't like bullies. I don't care where they're from.
Ty.
Ty.
Oh, I almost forgot his character's name. Steve Rogers in Captain America: The First Avenger.
Yeah. I mean, I would have accepted Captain America, but thank you.
See, I didn't even remember. I was going to call him Chris Evans. I'm an idiot.
All right. Freedom is life's great lie. Once you accept that in your heart,
Ty.
you will
Yeah.
die.
Loki and the Avengers.
Good old Loki. If you cage the beast will get angry. If you cage the beast
Caleb?
will get angry. Caleb?
Bruce Banner from The Incredible Hulk?
Nope.
Ty. Eric Bana's Bruce Banner from Hulk?
No. It was Wolverine from X-Men, The Last Stand.
Yeah.
Talking about Jean Grey. And last one in this round, I'm like a dog chasing cars. I wouldn't want Ty.
Caleb.
The Joker and the Dark Knight in the hospital. Specific.
We got all the way down to location on that one, which is a solid get. So
Can you just like?
Wouldn't know what to do if I got one. If I caught one. See, I should have listened to the whole quote.
You should have. I mean, I can read the rest of the quote, I guess. I wouldn't know what to do if I caught one. I just do things. So yeah, that's going to be the end of our game. And Ty, with his, once he got his buzzing under control, made a big leap forward in round 3. So we're going to have to give today's first ever the movie The Council Plays to Ty. So congratulations.
Little clap.
Not gonna clap for myself. Not gonna do it.
But anyways, everybody, that was our episode for this week. Next week we're gonna be back on like a normal thing, talking about Wonder Woman, because I'm sure everybody in the world wants to talk about that, understandably. So look for us then. Thank you for tuning in this week. And if you're in the United States, have a great Memorial Day. If you're not in the United States, I'm sorry. Have a good Monday. And talk to you all later. Everybody give your plugs. So Caleb?
Oh yeah. Make sure to catch up on the group's podcast, the Untitled Unofficial Podcast of the Collider Council Movie Talk by Movie Fans Facebook group, which is, after a while of saying it, I can just kind of say it without thinking about it. But yeah, we had an episode this last week on theme parks, and there were some guys like Matt Bacon who actually worked in Disneyland before, so he gives some insight into how some theme parks work. And we also pitched a ride for a theme park. And then this coming week, we're talking about war and military movies, and I think Ewan Brown is actually going to host that. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And then plug all the other guys too. Jonathan's podcast that he's doing, those other guys, and then Cole, the one that Cole Weinstein, the one he's trying to get off the ground. And soon I'll be talking about Back to the Future with him. So look forward to that.
Yeah.
Is the answer a comedian from Watchmen? Is that dead joke? Okay. You can follow me on Nerdy Casual. Find me writing at Geeks Gamers. You can find me on Cole Weinstein's podcast talking about The Dark Knight. But forgive me, my audio went to garbage partway through that, so I'm sorry. And yeah, check out Geek Pulse Radio this week, where I'll be on there talking non-spoilers Wonder Woman.
Yeah. So everybody, thanks for tuning in this week, and hope you have a great night.